Hi students, today let's talk about AM4 challengers. The first question, show that the relation f R to R defined by f of x equals 3x plus 2 is a bijection. Also find f inverse x. First, what is bijection? Bijection means the function f, if it is 1 to 1 and onto function, then f is said to be bijective. What is 1 to 1? For every element of set A have distinct image in set B, then f is 1 to 1. What is onto? If range and codomain are equal, then it is onto. Means for every different image there are some pre-image, then function f is said to be onto. Now, how to prove this function 3x plus 2 is 1 to 1 in generally? Remember students, this is linear equation. X power is 1. Every linear polynomial will be bijective. Okay, na? So, first, what I am doing? Assume R to R. This is set A, set B. Here I have taken x1 and x2 are not equal. They are the domain from the set A, or they are belongs to R. To this function, if I substitute x1 and x2, definitely I will get different answer, because these two are different. Means when we substitute to function f, we will get different images. So if x1 and x2 are different element which is belongs to domain, that when you substitute to the given function, the value of the functions also will be different. x1, x2 are different means when you substitute function play f of x place x1, you are getting a. F of x2 time you are getting b. Means different images we are getting. Means f of x1 is not equal to f of x2. In contradiction method, if I want to say, if I assume f of x1 and f of x2 both are equal, if these value of these two functions are equal, then x1 must be equal to x2. In this case also, this meaning and this meaning both are same only. Different elements gives different images. Okay, now I am assuming f of x1 and f of x2 both are equal, then my input also must be equal. Then also I can say that is 1 to 1 function. Input is different, output also will be different. If I assume output are same, then input also must be same. Both gives same meaning. So how to check whether the function is 1 to 1? Take two element x1 and x2. They are not equal, but we are contradiction method we are doing. So we are taking the function f of x1 and f of x2 both are equal. If functions values are equal means input also must be equal. If you get x1 and x2 are equal, that means the function is 1 to 1 function. Simple way, if I want to tell you, different input we are getting different output. They are not equal. If you assume outputs are equal, f of x1 and f of x2 are equal, then input also must be equal. Both meanings are same. Different input, different output. Means f of x1, f of x2 not equal. If you assume outputs are equal, then input also must be equal. Okay, na? Let's do that. Now here I have taken x1 and x2 belongs to R, means domain. F of x1 I will assume as f of x2. My function is 3x plus 2. Look here. So x place I am taking x1. 3x1 plus 2. Again 3x plus 2 place 3x2 plus 2. X place x2. Now these 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Remaining 3x1 equals 3x2. Again 3 get cancelled. So x1 equals x2. That means when I assume my outputs are equal, input also equal, then function is one-to-one function. Now how to check onto? See, already I told every image have some distinct pre-image, then the function is onto. Okay, so let me take f of x. F of x equals 3x plus 2. This is my function. See, suppose if I take x plus 1, 3 ones are 3 plus 2, 5. So what we will write? When I take 1, I am getting 5. So 1 is related with 5. This is nothing but x, this is nothing but y. This is my input and this is my output. So to this function, when I substitute my input 1, what I am getting? Output. So f of x means this is giving y value. My f of x, what does this mean? When you substitute the x to this function, what you are going to get? Y value you are getting. So remember student, f of x means always that is equal to y. So f of x equals y, that is 3x plus 2. Why I have taken y? To the function f of x, if you substitute 1, what is the answer? We are getting 5. 5 is nothing but y, second component. This is x, this is y. Okay, order of pair, first component and second component. So I am getting y. So that f of x is nothing but y. That is equal to 3x plus 2. Now you need to solve the x to say whether the function is onto. Now these 2 I will transpose. Y minus 2 equals 3x. This 3 you transpose means y minus 2 by 3 equals x. See, now you got one function. That is, you have the equation for x in terms of y. See, x is nothing but domain. Y is nothing but range. See, in the place of y, take any number. If you take 5, y place, if I am taking 5, y minus 2, 3, 3 by 3, 1. 1 is nothing but x. See, when you take 1, y is 5. Similarly, you try any number with the place of y, there will be x value. Therefore, for all y belongs to R. See, y minus 2 by 3 equals x. Y place, if I take 5, 5 minus 2, 3, 3 by 3 is nothing but 1, x equals 1. Means I am getting one image, pre-image. When y equals 5, my pre-image is 1. Similarly, my y value is 2. 2 minus 2, 0 by 3 is 0. See, my function f of x is what? 3x plus 2. If x equals 0, just you can cross check. X equals 0 means 3 zeros are 0 plus 2 is 2. This is nothing but y. See, every image and pre-image we can just decide by this formula. So for all y there is exists the x value, then the function is onto. Why function is exist? Because x is nothing but domain, y is nothing but codomain. Yes or no? So you take any value in the codomain, there is pre-image for the x. So for every value of y there exists the x value, that means different x value we are getting, therefore distinct element from the codomain having distinct pre-image in the domain, therefore f is said to be onto function. Okay, so this is how we can say whether the function is onto or not. What we supposed to do? We should find the value of x, then check for all the value of y whether x is there or not. Yes, we found it is there. Okay, so you take any value, you are getting different x value, then it is onto function. Now inverse we should find. Here you need to do two steps. First, take the function f of x equals 3x plus 2. What is f of x? Already I told we should take that is y, because f of x value is nothing but y value. It gives y value. So y equals 3x plus 2. Now swap the x and y, means interchange y plus x, x plus y. This is your first step. Now next step, you should find the y value. So transpose this 2 here, x minus 2 equals 3y. Okay, now transpose 3, so x minus 2 by 3. This is y what you found. This is nothing but f inverse x. Okay, now first step, take the function, swap the x and y, find the value of y. This y is nothing but f inverse of x. So f inverse of x is nothing but x minus 2 by 3. This is your answer. So in this question they asked us to find whether the function is bijective and f inverse x. Remember, if the function is bijective, we can find the inverse. Next question. Find the inverse function of f. R2 are defined by f of x equals 3x minus 2. This is also linear equation. So definitely this is bijective. Then inverse will be exist. So how I did the previous question, same way let us discuss. I am taking two different elements, they are not equal. Definitely their values also not equal. Then f is one-to-one function. In contradiction method, if I want to say, I assume the value of the different input are equal, then input also must be equal. This is also nothing but one-to-one condition. Okay, now I am taking x1 and x2 belongs to R domain. Okay, now I assume both are different, but I am assuming both values are equal. If both values are equal means I must get input also equal. Let me check. My function is 3x minus 2. My f of x is nothing but 3x minus 2. So x place I am substituting x1, here x2. Now when you transpose 2, it will become plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled, and 3 when you transpose 3 by 3 will get cancelled. X1 equals x2. Then f is nothing but one-to-one function. Now to say the onto, take the function f of x equals 3x minus 2. fx is nothing but y, 3x minus 2. Find the value of x. First I will transpose this 2 to left side, so y plus 2. This 3 you transpose, y plus 2 by 3. Now you think take any value in the place of y, there is x is exist and x is different every time. Distinct x value are getting. If I take 1 y value, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 by 3 is 1. If I take 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 by 3 is x. So you take any value, there will be x. So for all y belongs to R, x is exist. Therefore the function is nothing but onto function. Next, so the function is one-to-one and onto means it is bijective, inverse is exist. We should find the inverse. So first step, what we supposed to do? Take the function 3x minus 2. F of x is nothing but y. Y equals 3x minus 2. Now first step, swap the x and y. Y plus x, x plus y. Now you need to solve the y. Okay, that is second step. Transpose minus 2. Minus 2 become plus 2. X plus 2 equals 3y. Transpose 3. X plus 2 by 3 equals y. This is y is nothing but f inverse x. The function f of x equals 3x minus 2. Then f inverse x is nothing but x plus 2 by 3. One simple example I will show you. This is my function f of x, right? 3x minus 2. Imagine I am taking x is 1. What I am getting? 3 ones are 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. So when x is 1, my value also 1. This is f of x time. Okay. F inverse x means, wait, let me take different example. If I take 2, 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. When I consider 2, we are getting 4. So input is 2, output is 4 in the f function. What is f inverse x means? See, the function must be bijective. Already we found it is bijective. So inverse is exist. Inverse of, see, f inverse x means what? First and second component we need to interchange. That is inverse of f of x. So f inverse x condition is what? X plus 2 by 3. Now take x plus 4, because domain and range will be interchanged, no? This is domain and this is range in the fx. In inverse time, these two will be interchanged. So range of f of x will be domain of f inverse x. So that this x place I am taking 4. 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2 by 3. 4 plus 2 is nothing but 6. 6 by 3 is 2. When x equals 4, I am getting 2. This is f inverse of x. See that when domain is 2, range is 4, fx time. When domain is 4, range is 2, inverse time. Therefore, f of x equals 2, 4, then f inverse x equals 4, 2. Okay, na? So, to check this, I use this general form. So, how to find this? Take the function, assume this is f of x is nothing but y, swap the x and y, solve the y, you will get inverse function. Okay, na? So f of x equals 2, 4 means f inverse x is 4, 2. Domain will be range will be domain. Okay, na student? Next question. If the function f r plus 2 8, infinity defined by f of x equals x square plus 8, then find the f inverse x. So inverse we need to find. Just they are asking to find the inverse, so need not to find the one-to-one condition and onto condition. No need to check the bijective. So first step, take the function f of x equals x square plus 8. F of x means it is nothing but y value. Already I told why it is y. So this is domain and this is y. Y is range to this function f. So f of x means input. If you put, what you will get? Output. Output is my range. So this is input, this is output. F of x is nothing but y. So now swap the x and y. Y plus x, x plus y, y square plus 8. Now find the value of y. Second step. Transpose 8, x minus 8 equals y square. Transpose the square. Root, it will become root x minus, second step, x minus 8 equals y square. When you transpose this 8 to left side, it will become minus 8 equals y square. Now transpose the square, it will become root. So y is nothing but square root of x minus 8. So f inverse of x is nothing but what y value we found, that is square root of x minus 8. This we can write it as x minus 8 whole to the power of 1 by 2. How? Sir, remember here nothing means 2 will be there. X minus 8. Assume this x minus 8 as one term, and this whole power is nothing but 1. There is nothing means. Suppose the order is m, this is a power of n. Okay, now this how to write in the exponent form. A power of n, this will be numerator, this order will become denominator. Similarly, x minus 8 power is 1, order is 2. Nothing means, here nothing means order will be 2. Okay, now student, this is nothing but either you can write answer root x minus 8. Sometimes they may change the option x minus 8 whole to the power of half also. Both answers are also correct.